What is going on? I'm Zedmont. We are going to jump into some warships in a second, but first, we're going to make sure that our creator code is up to date and current. That's going to guarantee us the best warship attacks. Anyways, moving on, what is happening right now is you'll start to see, previously there was people who had only one engine room on this far right-hand side of 4 engine rooms. Now you got to get 2 over there because Barrage is coming. If you have not already run into Barrage, it is coming for you. You need to be aware. Now, there is one way to slow it down, and that is to go back and get building health. I have chosen not to do that. On my other account, I am getting none of this stuff and rushing for Seekers, but I just couldn't resist the call of the siren that is Barrage. So I assume a whole bunch of you out there also getting called by Barrage, so I figured I'd throw this video out there. So, number one, make sure you've got 2 engine rooms off in no person's land, because otherwise what's going to happen is they're just going to barrage all of your things. I'm going to quickly show you my attack here. This person only has 1 engine room over on that far right-hand side. So we're just going to walk through everything. Now, it does take 5 barrages. That last barrage is going to cost 34 GBE to get that right-hand side. Not overly difficult to do, though. And then we just walk through this person's entire base, watching all of our troops burn their ship to the ground. 250 is not super fast. This is my first real foray with Barrage, so I'm going to make some mistakes here. Hopefully, you guys can point those mistakes out and we can learn together. But the important bit is don't leave that 1 engine room over on that right-hand side, because you're just begging to get your skull cracked open by people who have Barrage. So I'm going to go something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to drop my heavies way over there. I'm going to drop my heavies way over here. And then we're just going to hang out for a little while as Kavan does all kinds of healing. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So much gunboat energy at our disposal. I am not going to do anything else with our gunboat energy quite yet, because we need that next barrage more than we need a second wind. And now we're just going to hang out for a bit. Our heavies are going to stand out front. Our Zookas are going to do all sorts of damage for us. And then our troops are just going to walk directly towards the engine rooms that we need to get down. So this drastically simplifies things. If you are like me and you've been struggling with the 4 engine room as far as when to drop your troops and how to drop them and how to split them, go get Barrage. This season for me has been a lot of waiting, a lot of watching, and a lot of frustrations. My times have been down below 2 minutes on 4 engine rooms. They've been up as high, I think I got 3 minutes, 2 seconds without Barrage, but it's just been such a huge split, and every base needs a little bit different strategies, and if you drop your troops a second too late or you flare a second too early. Now, one thing to note, I have been shocking my own troops a ton at the 4 engine room level. I found that that keeps them where I can flare that far right-hand side, shock my troops on the left, and then they will keep doing what they're doing. But I just wanted to get this video out there showing that Barrage itself removes a huge percentage of that skill, and that in itself is fantastic. So we're just going to drop all of our troops here and just kind of hang out. I found that dropping Zookas first can be very helpful. One other quick note is that when dropping your troops, if you want them to go right, you need to drop them on the left. If you drop them on the left, they will work their way right and you will be frustrated and grumpy. And 1, 2, 3, 4, so many barrages, and this is going to make people grumpy getting their bases barraged. One other quick note is when I first moved to Barrage, I was not properly scouting. I was not paying nearly enough attention. I'm going to throw a shock right about here, I think, because we need to get rid of that machine gun more than we need all of our troops to walk away from that machine gun. So that shock right there is hopefully going to save this attack, assuming... There we go. Now we can throw our barrage over here. and the rest of our troops are going to walk forwards and hopefully get that engine room down before we have to lose. I don't like losing, and I found that before I got Barrage, there were just so many different ways to lose. I was making up all sorts of different ways to lose. Our troops probably aren't even going to get there. Those 3 MVP Zukas doing all the damage you could ever ask for. Look at this, 3 Zukas that we saved using that early shock, picking up the win for us. And this is the easiest path into gold right now, is 4 engine rooms with that barrage and all of your GBE. So hopefully you didn't go back and spend on rocket launchers or something like that, because as long as you have followed my initial tech guide, you should be able to get into gold today, tomorrow at the very latest. I have missed 1 chest, and I've collected everything else in iron, so should be fairly straightforward for everyone to copy. But yeah, number 1 tip, move a second engine room to that right-hand side. Number 2 tip, avoid the siren call of that building health, because Barrage is not going to help you. Sorry, Barrage trumps building health at this point, and getting into 5 engine rooms for me is more important than saying more. Every single person that I've faced since I got Barrage has building health, but they all still have that 1 engine room on that right-hand side. So hopefully that does not change anytime soon, but realistically, the people are going to start to learn as they face more and more Barrage peoples. So I am going to send Kavan up that middle section. 1, 2, 3, 4. I lost count of what number I'm at, but all you need to know is it's that 34 GBE that's going to get you to the promised land. And so you definitely need to upgrade not only your barrage. Tick 3 barrage does not work against most bases. We're also going to throw that shock over here. Exact same reason. And now we're just going to hold out for that final barrage as our troops get absolutely pummeled by this machine gun coming up in about now. So there's a weird balance of saving all of your gunboat energy and also getting all of your troops on top of that headquarters as fast as you can. We're going to get our second wind out here, hoping that we can be above 3 minutes. Not a bad time. Anytime you can be above 3 minutes, you're probably going to win more than you lose. Let's see what Trail Runner's got for us. See, they're still rushing across our map. They're going to have a pretty good time, but you just can't compete with Barrage. So hopefully this video has gotten you some tools that are going to get and possibly answer some tech tree questions for you. I know that I was really tempting going up and getting warriors, because I know warriors could also get me into gold, but my shorter term goal is going to be seekers, and barrage is going to work to clear shock mines. It's going to work to clear engine rooms, whereas warriors are really not going to do a heck of a lot for us in the short term. So the other option is I can always go up and get smoke without those warriors. So if you're considering warriors, warriors are definitely a viable option right now, but longer term, I don't think they're going to work out very well. So I'm going to save my keys on those puppies. So we just moved up into 15, already getting extra chests. And that's the thing. The earlier you can get into gold, the more keys you're going to have, because those gold tier chests have 20 keys. These ones only have 18. And the number of times I've been 1 or 2 short has been far too many over the seasons. So get into gold as fast as you can, and barrage, I feel like, is the best tool to do so, and it will work longer term. So again, look at this. 1 engine room on that right-hand side. Please, people, don't fall into that trap. I know you guys that are subscribers to this channel, that are viewers of this channel, will not make that mistake, but people are making this mistake over and over again. So do go watch those replays. If you're wondering why I clicked that second wind button, it's because I dropped Kavan way too high up on his flag, and the easiest way to watch Kavan die is to let him run to his flag and follow some troops. So because I was zoomed in so far over here, I clicked that second wind button, even though I've already told you not to do that. So, and if you're wondering, hey, maybe he missed a rocket or something like that, 4 barrages do 43,320 damage, and you need 45,000. So you can do 4 barrages if the person only has tick 4 on that building health, but realistically everyone's going to have tick 5 by this point. Either you have no building health or you have all the building health. Boom, shakalaka, another 3-minute time. Should be an easy win right now. That window to get into gold just by simply having Barrage is closing, though. I am definitely playing very casually this season, have missed at least one chest, and have not pushed all that much. So I will be pushing into gold right now because I want to collect that next chest in gold, but otherwise, hopefully this video has helped you out. If it has, please consider letting me know in the comments what you did the same as me, what you did differently, how your tech tree is the same or different. Otherwise, as per always, thank you for coming in. I'm Zedmont. Peace!